Hello to all my college football friends out there. Welcome to another segment of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. My friends, let's get right into this video. You know, I've been doing videos lately about, obviously, the up-and-coming 2024 college football season. But my friends, truthfully, when you look at this, how good will the Georgia Bulldogs be in 2024? You know, this is a team that has accumulated a record from 2021 to 2023 of 42 wins and only 2 losses. This is a team that at one point had a 29-game win streak. And let's look at it this way. This is a team that has yet to lose a regular season game since the famous 2020 year. So my friends, being that I mentioned all of that, how good is this Georgia Bulldogs team that Coach Kirby Smart would put out on the field in the up-and-coming season? Is this a team deserving of a #1 ranking? Even though they failed last season, it was a great year, don't get me wrong. 13-1. They blasted the undefeated Florida State Seminoles at the time, 63-3 in the Orange Bowl. And without a doubt, only lost to the Alabama Crimson Tide in the SEC Conference Championship by 3 points. And was still snubbed for the college football playoffs in 2023. I'm just going to say this. I think Georgia is going to put a darn good football team on the field. This is a very good football team. Now, yes, they lost some stars on that team last year. Okay, McConkey gone, Brock Bowers gone, a few of the splendid running backs that they had, Kendall Milton gone. But, you know, my friends, when you stop and look at this team, I've always said that this is a team that does not rebuild. This is a team that reloads. And for me, yes, I do see Georgia being #1 to start the season in college football in 2024. You have a very fantastic quarterback in Carson Beck, who put up some darn good numbers last year. You know, this is a young man that was the first-year starter last year, and he led the Bulldogs to a 13-1 record. Passed for 3,941 yards. My friends, he was 59 yards away from the 4,000-yard plateau. A tremendous year. You know, this is a quarterback that completed 74% of his passes. And then when you mention, like I've always said, to have a very successful passing attack, you need to establish the running game. Well, let's stop and look at this. With Trevor Etienne, who transferred over from Florida over to Georgia this season, and let's not forget about both of the Robinsons. You know, this is going to be a splendid backfield, to say the least. You know, once again, if you're a Georgia Dawgs fan, the sky's the limit. I'm going to look at it this way. Now, obviously, minus McConkey, minus Brock Bowers, they're missing some pretty good receivers, no doubt. But once again, they do have some talented enough receivers to step up and fill the shoes of those two that I just mentioned that are leaving for the next level. Now, when you mention a very good tight end in Delp, okay, this young man, mark my word, is going to have a knockout of a year this season. You know, he has good hands, he runs very good routes, and he's a very good blocking tight end. And Kirby Smart looks at that, believe me. You know, this is a team without a doubt that could very easily run the course of 2024. Once again, this will be a team that will definitely start out ranked number one. We all know this is a Dawgs team that won national championships in 2021 and 2022, respectfully. And, you know, how can you not say that this team is not deserving of number one? They definitely are. This is going to be a very, very good football team. I look at it this way. This is a defense that did a very nice job throughout the year. Okay? This was a defense that bend but did not break. Okay? This was a defense that in 2023 yielded 15.5 points per game. And this is a team that plays in that high offense, if explosive SEC football conference. So, you know, being said, I do see Georgia being right there at the very end, obviously. But let's be honest, this is a Georgia team that, make no mistake about it, will have their hardest schedule in 2024 that they have in quite a while. Okay, this is an offense that put up 40 points per game last year. You know, a very explosive offense. But like I did mention, some of those players are gone. Do I see them having a very good rushing attack with ETN helping out the backfield? Yes, I do. Do I see Georgia with a very deep running back depth chart? Yes, I do. The big question for me is that the offensive line must get out of the gate very early. Now, last season, the offensive line was not consistent in the first 5-6 games. They truly weren't. They were not really giving Carson Beck good pass protection, okay, like they should. And in the first 5 to 6 games, they were not opening up holes, okay, for those very talented, gifted running backs that they had last year. They started to come on midway through the season, okay, all the way towards the end of the year. But once again, my friends, you know, a good, successful football team, okay, you have to look at the offensive line and the defensive line. Last season, same scenario. The D-line from time to time did not play consistent. This season, I do see the O-line and the D-line, respectfully, getting out to a very good start. And this is a big reason why I have the Georgia Bulldogs being ranked number one to start off the season. Now, a lot of people will say, Buckeye Vinny, you truly don't want your team to be ranked number one because of the ranking of the number one jinx. You know, you rank your team number one, all of a sudden you lose a game, and then there you go. But the big difference this year will be that even if a team possibly drops 2 games, it's not the end of the world, okay? Being that there is a 12-team playoff format, the first in college football history. And that's right, it will be in this up-and-coming 2024 college football season. So, my friends, bottom line, how good will the Georgia Bulldogs be in 2024? They are going to be darn good. You heard it right here. Offensively, they're not going to miss a beat. Defensively, I actually see them being a little better than what they were last year. But once again, my friends, a very tough schedule for Georgia. They have to go into Alabama. They have to play an always tough Texas Longhorn team. You know, like I mentioned, this is not an easy schedule, to say the least, if you're a Georgia Bulldogs fan. And to start off the year, they have to get it on with Dabo Swinney and the Clemson Tigers. Not an easy team and football program to beat starting out the year. So, my friends, we shall see. If you are new to my channel, please, by all means, click on that subscribe button. If you like this video, which I hope you all do, please click on the like button. And like always, everybody, please comment down below, not just about this video, but how you feel how good will the Georgia Bulldogs be in 2024? Like always, peace out. God bless. That's all Buckeye Vinny has for today. I am out of here.